Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you're joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and esteemed photographers from around the world, welcome to the award ceremony of the 15th Greenstorm Global Photography Festival. Today is Earth Day, when we pause to reflect about this beautiful planet. It is a fitting moment to celebrate our beautiful landscapes through the power of visual storytelling. I am Wagaki Vishnevsky from the G20 Global Land Initiative at the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, and I am honored to be your Master of Ceremonies at this prestigious event. For the 15th year, Greenstorm Foundation is hosting a photography festival to bring global attention to yet another pressing environmental issue. Greenstorm Foundation has partnered with the G20 Global Land Initiative to shine a light on the urgency of restoring lands that are rapidly losing their ability to produce the goods and services we and future generations need to live. In 2020, the G20 set up the Global Land Initiative with one goal: to achieve a huge ambition. Reduce degraded land by 50% by 2040. That's just 2 decades away. I can almost hear someone asking, is such an ambition achievable? I'm delighted to let you know that our distinguished guests, judges, and winners are ready to not just take this question, but to inspire us to join in and make this ambition a reality. To start us off, I would like to invite the director of the G20 Global Land Initiative, Dr. Murali Tumarakudi, to deliver the welcome address. Dr. Tumarakudi, you have the floor. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Wagaki, for joining us this evening and conducting this function. I am extremely honored and delighted to come to this date, the World Earth Day, to announce the winners of the Global Photography Competition, which G20 Global Land Initiative is conducting jointly with the Greenstorm Foundation. It all started actually the last Earth Day, 2023, when I was invited as the chief guest of the award ceremony in 2023. And I found the excellent work which Greenstorm was doing. I had just taken over as the director of the G20 Global Land Initiative at that point of time. And our thoughts were still forming as to how do we promote the whole idea of land restoration among the young generation. Conventionally, as you know, environmental messages are conveyed in a negative manner. Things are going bad. Climate is changing, the temperature is going up, there's going to be disasters, and so on, which are all right. But still, if you want to capture the imagination of the young generation, you must also show them the beauty of the land, the positive things around us. So it is in that context that we decided that the subject of our photography competition will be the beautiful landscape. Only when all of us, young people, not so young people, we all understand the beauty of the land all around us, we will have the incentive and the passion to preserve it. So we launched the competition last September, and we had amazing response. 153 countries joined, more than 17,000 entries, stunning landscapes, wetlands, rivers, mountains, even the sky. Absolutely stunning. So on this day, when I am back in this floor to witness the award ceremony, I am greatly happy, I have great pride, and I also want to thank all those who worked behind this. But I also want to thank the 17,000 people who participated, not just the winners. But naturally, I welcome the winners, and I am also as anxious as you are to see who the winners are. I have seen some of the paintings. The jury has made very positive remarks about those paintings. I have gone through the list which came out for voting. And clearly, what a beautiful land we are living in. I look forward to the further continuation of this function, And I hand it back to Wagaki. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Muralit Marakudi, for your insightful words. And now let us dive into the heart of tonight's event. The 54 incredible photographs you're about to see were selected in a global jury of 3 renowned and highly regarded photographers. Len Metcalf from Australia, Latika Nath from India, and Charlie Wade from United Kingdom. Let us take a moment to appreciate the presentation showcasing the dedication and creativity of the finalists. What amazingly beautiful images. Thank you. This is a key moment to reflect on the significance of this festival. Why Earth Day matters. Why those beautiful landscapes matters. To take us through this moment, it is my honor to introduce our chief guest, Under Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Ibrahim Thiaw. Mr. Thiaw is the Executive Secretary of the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, headquartered in Bonn, Germany. Mr. Thiaw is no stranger to land issues or such beautiful landscapes. Early in his career, he chose to be a forester and has since dedicated his entire career to environmental conservation, working in the leadership of global organizations that include the United Nations Environment Programme and International Union for Conservation of Nature. I am informed that Dr. Murali Tumarakudi will deliver the keynote on behalf of Mr. Thiaw. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Wagaki. I have the honor to deliver the keynote speech on behalf of Mr. Ibrahim Thiaw. 17,715 beautiful landscapes from 153 countries. This is the number of pictures submitted for the 15th Greenstorm Global Photography Festival. They are the ultimate testimony that our Earth is beautiful, bountiful, and brimming with possibilities for those who cherish and protect it. Today, on Earth Day, we celebrate the beauty of our lands. Yet, stunning landscapes like these in all regions of the world are under threat of degradation and may not even outlive us. We are losing 100 million hectares of healthy and productive land every year. That's an area about the size of Egypt. This devastating loss not only worsens climate change, but also exacerbate biodiversity loss threatening our very survival. But as important as climate change is, pause and ponder this thought. The land use policies in place today will determine whether our cherished landscape and the land itself collapse or thrive for years to come. And yet, I call on you to celebrate today. Celebrate the fact that in just 3 decades, since the adoption of the UN Convention to Combat Desertification, we have gathered the knowledge, skills, technologies, and resources needed to ensure that there are many other landscapes thrive. Let us celebrate to close the 34,000 people who voted in this competition. Because we are more than nature enthusiasts, we are voices, we are game changers. Together, we are the land tribe that will change the course of history. So let not your vote, photo, or this event be the end of the journey. Take the next bold step for change. That step may be what stands between you, your family, your community, and the next forest fire or flash flood or disastrous drought. That bold step may be as simple as change of food you eat, the clothes you wear, the plants you tend, or the land you restore. Lastly, let's celebrate the winners of the competition who are taking home well-deserved awards. The photos I saw, and not just those of the winners, are breathtaking. I conclude with great appreciation for the passion you showed and the light you have shone on the beauty of healthy land. This competition was a resounding success because you showed up for the land. We live on the land. We live off the land. We must speak up for the land and restore what gives us life. Thank you.
We are more than nature enthusiasts. We are voices. We are game changers. Together, we are the land tribe that will change the course of our history. Those are powerful words, and now, the moment we have been waiting for. It is my pleasure to invite Mr. Dilip Narayanan, founder and managing trustee of the Greenstorm Foundation, to announce the winners.
Namaste. It's my great honor to announce the winners of the 15th Greenstorm Global Photography Festival. Before revealing our esteemed winners, allow me a moment to share the remarkable journey of this year's selection process. From 1st September to October 15th, we received an overwhelming 17,716 entries from 153 countries, marking the largest submission count in our festival's 15-year history. This impressive turnout underscores the festival's growing impact and importance in the global photography community. Our initial jury comprised of talented photographers Anil Kumar, Praveen Mohandas, Anil Kumar T, Prashant Ravindranath, Usha Harish, and Seema Suresh faced an enviable task of narrowing these entries down to the top 400. Our esteemed global jury further refined this selection. World-renowned photographers Charlie Waite from the United Kingdom, Ledika Nath from India, and Len Metcalf from Australia curated the finalists in the both mobile and camera categories. In February, the 54 finalists were presented for public voting on our website. The exhibition attracted thousands of viewers and received close to 34,000 votes. Each of these finalists is a world-class photographer, and I extend my special congratulations to all of them. Today, we celebrate the culmination of this rigorous process. The winners were selected based on a combination of jury marks, which account for 70% of the final score, and public vote, contributing to the remaining 30%. This year, we are delighted to distribute 13 prizes across different categories, including a special category for student photographers. With a total prize pool of $30,000, the Greenstorm Festival stands as the highest priced photography competition in the world. It's now my great privilege to announce our winners, the moment we are waiting for. In the camera category, congratulations to Aung Chan Ta from Myanmar. Many congratulations on winning the top prize of $10,000. In the mobile category, congratulations to Mr. Sadek Kafka from Saudi Arabia. Hearty congratulations, Mr. Sadek, on your breathtaking entry. Now, let's take this opportunity to celebrate all our winners with a video showcasing their remarkable photographs. Let's watch. Congratulations once again to all winners. Your prize money is currently being transferred to your respective accounts, and certificates of achievement will be emailed to you shortly. I look forward to welcoming you to the 16th edition of our festival. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners. Your talent and dedication to environmental advocacy through photography are truly commendable. The next session is one of my favorites. When you look at these pictures, have these questions crossed your mind? Are the pictures real? Is what I see what the photographer saw? Why did the jury members rate the photographer so highly? Of course, in cases where artists diverge completely. If so, you're in good company. And now we have our moment to get some answers. So let me invite Mr. Avinash Ashok from Greenstorm Foundation to moderate a brief panel session with some of the jury members and winners to hear their thoughts and insights about those photographs. Mr. Ashok, the floor is yours.
Everyone, I'm excited to be here, hosting this conversation with the remarkable winners of the 15th Greenstorm Global Photography Festival. With an astounding 17,716 entries from 153 countries, this festival has truly been a global celebration of nature photography. Now, let's delve into the heart of these extraordinary works, starting with the winner of the camera category, Mr. Ong Chantha from Myanmar. Mr. Ong, could you please share with us your journey behind your captivating entry at the heart of Indonesia? The Bromo volcano greets the morning with a stunning display of nature. Ong, please share us with your experience.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ong Chantha, a travel photographer from Myanmar. I'm really happy and proud to have won this photo contest. I participated last year, but I didn't win. So, however, I did become a finalist. Finally, I won the grand prize winner this year. So, this year winning photo was taken during my first trip to Indonesia. This is my dream. I have long dream of visiting to Bromo Mountain, As a young ASEAN storyteller, I got the opportunity to go to the Indonesia. So I went to Bromo Mountain. I only had one day to take picture. I only had one day to take picture, but I got this award-winning photo. So I'm really happy. So I want to say thanks to the organizer of photo contest. I will participate in this photo competition next year as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Hong. We are so excited, and congratulations on winning the title of the camera category at the 15th Greenstorm Global Festival. Now, the first runner-up of the camera category, Mr. Roboto, could you take us through the magical moment of capturing the lights of Cornwall in the early morning? Roboto, please.
Buongiorno a tutti, volevo esprimere la mia gioia e il più fervido ringraziamento per il riconoscimento ottenuto. Sono particolarmente contento che la mia foto sia stata scelta nell'ambito di questa importantissima ricorrenza che è la Giornata Mondiale della Terra, una giornata che ci vede naturalmente tutti coinvolti. Tutte le immagini e le splendide immagini che sono state selezionate hanno un valore immenso perché rappresentano una dimostrazione di quanto sia prezioso tutto ciò che abbiamo intorno e che va costantemente tutelato e salvaguardato. Noi esseri umani siamo solamente ospiti di passaggio nella Terra e i comportamenti naturali, che invece esistono da sempre, possono rappresentare per tutti noi un fondamentale esempio e fornirci uno spunto di riflessione. I nostri antenati, a differenza di noi, avevano un atteggiamento diverso, cioè per loro la natura, la terra, rappresentavano ciò che di più sacro si potesse avere. Era l'uomo che si modellava su di esso e non il contrario come spesso avviene oggi. E spero ovviamente che questa giornata possa offrire l'occasione quindi anche di un cambiamento radicale delle nostre abitudini per favorire una maggiore sensibilità, una maggiore sostenibilità nell'ambiente in cui viviamo. E vorrei aggiungere, se mi consentite, in pace, perché senza la pace non credo che ci sia futuro per nessuno, insomma. Questa foto è stata scattata in Cornovaglia, che è una zona che io amo particolarmente dell'Inghilterra, perché offre tantissime occasioni per un fotografo. Infatti i cambiamenti climatici, ehm, le maree offrono al fotografo tantissime occasioni con tantissimi cambiamenti. Chiaramente ci vuole fortuna nel trovarsi lì in una determinata ora, in un determinato momento. E questa foto è stata scattata proprio in un momento fortunato, cioè le prime luci dell'alba. Mi sono trovato davanti questa situazione incredibile, cioè una piccolissima luce in lontananza che contrastava con il profondo blu del mare e con le nuvole al di sopra. E la foto è stata scattata con la tecnica della lunga esposizione che permette praticamente l'immobilismo di ogni movimento, quindi infatti il mare è come se fosse un grande tappeto blu. E quindi questa foto mi rende particolarmente orgoglioso, insomma, perché è un paesaggio che amavo e volevo che potesse essere, come dire, fermato. E sono particolarmente, ripeto, contento di questo riconoscimento. E un caro saluto a tutti e un grazie ancora alla Fondazione Greenstorm per questo importante premio. Grazie a tutti, un caro saluto.
Now we'll go to the second runner-up. In the golden fields of Myanmar, a farmer's family returning home. Mr. Ma Sahe, could you please share with us your story behind this touching scene?
Okay. Hi. Good morning, good evening, and good night to all my the winner of the festival and organizer of the Greenstone Foundation. I'm Yasoe from Myanmar, and I'm travel photographer. And I feel very happy today and for to be a winner of this 50 Greenstone Foundation Global Photography Festival, especially in beautiful landscape themes. I'm very like to take the landscape photography. So I want to say thank you to the Greenstone Foundation and G20 Global Land Initiative for organizing this event. Most of the topic of the photo contests organized by the Greenstone are very environmental concerns. So I interested and competed and even became a finalist in the 2020. But today I'm becoming a second runner-up, and I'm sure that I will participate in the coming year's competition. But finally, I want to say thank you to my family, my photographic teacher, my Buddha, and my friend for their support. And thank you all.
Thank you, Ma'am Sahe. Now let's move on to the jury mentions. Mr. Mortaza Salni, could you please explain how it felt to participate in the Greenstorm Festival this year? Mortaza, over to you.
سلام، عکس من مربوط به دریاچه ماهالو از استان فارس ایران. فلامینگوهایی که توی دریاچه در حال قدم زدن هستن، دریاچه‌ای که دریاچه نمکی که به دلیل یک سری جلبک در تابستان که غلظت نمک بالا میره و تبخیر آب زیاد میشه، رنگ آب به سمت قرمز میره و این شکار از بالا از فلامینگوها در دریاچه بود. خیلی خوشحالم که در بین دوستان عکاسی از سرتاسر دنیا بودم. باعث افتخاره که جزء برندگان بودم و مرسی از هیئت جوری و برگزار کنندگان برای همچین جشنواره‌ای عالی و خوبی. متشکرم.
Mr. Andrea Kursi, witnessing a spectacular sunrise during the eruption of the Icelandic volcano sounds truly breathtaking. Can you share more about that moment? Andrea?
Grazie mille per l'invito e per avermi selezionato tra i finalisti. Allora, questa è una foto alla quale sono molto legato perché uno dei miei sogni da fotografo era quello di poter scattare un'eruzione vulcanica e finalmente ci sono riuscito a luglio dello scorso anno in Islanda. Erano vari giorni che in Islanda si prevedeva la possibilità di un'eruzione, così un giorno ho deciso di partire nonostante l'eruzione non fosse ancora iniziata. Un po' il caso, un po' la fortuna hanno voluto che mentre ero in aereo verso l'Islanda Il vulcano si è risvegliato e quindi mi ha permesso di andare subito sul sito dell'eruzione e realizzare questo piccolo sogno. Questa foto è stata scattata il terzo giorno, che nel mese di luglio c'è il sole di mezzanotte e fare una foto al tramonto, a un orario in cui di solito è notte fonda, è stata un'emozione, è stato veramente incredibile. È stato anche molto difficile scattare questa foto perché in quel momento c'era tantissimo vento e tantissimo fumo, tanto da far fatica proprio a respirare a causa dei gas tossici che erano presenti nell'aria. Comunque essere anche a pochi metri da un vulcano che sta eruttando è un qualcosa di incredibile. Ho tirato sul drone e mi sono ritrovato in una scena quasi da film apocalittico con tutto questo fumo e questo fiume di lava che ha creato queste linee guida che guidavano l'occhio quasi verso il cratere. Niente, trovarsi davanti a uno spettacolo del genere è incredibile, ti fa pensare a quanto noi esseri umani siamo piccoli e a quanto è potente la natura. Ed è per questo, secondo me, che dobbiamo rispettarla ed amarla. Concludo ringraziando la Fondazione Greenstorm per l'impegno che mette nel campo del cambiamento climatico e faccio i complimenti a tutti i miei colleghi fotografi che hanno partecipato al concorso. Grazie mille.
That sounds so exciting, Andrea. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. Anup Krishna, your photograph titled Nature Painting sounds intriguing. Could you tell us more about the inspiration behind the shot? Anup?
First of all, good evening. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organization of Greenstorm Global Photography Festival for organizing a great competition. Apart from being a winner, I am truly grateful to the opportunity to be part of this great, amazing event. This gives me immense pleasure to be a finalist more than 17,000 photographs over 15,000 countries and have my work recognized among such talented photographs coming to the photo. I am coach intense in miniature and aerial photography. My travel in Indian state Karnataka coastal area, and I climbed 200 feet on the top of the tower near the sea. I had the opportunity to capture photograph that seamlessly indicates my passion for both miniature and aerial photography. I was impressed by its breathtaking beauty and diverse in landscape that allows people to envision and it's their wish. Thank you once again for the festival organization, jury, and everyone involved me in making the festival a great success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anup. Next, moving on to Mr. Ika Surarsata. A fantastic sunset with those majestic mountains. How did it feel, Ika, to witness and capture such a majestic moment?
Hello, I'm Iker from the Basque Country. First of all, say thank you to Greenstorm Foundation. This picture I have taken in Dolomite in Italy, in Catini di Misurini, when I was watching a sunset. I saw those mountains in the horizon, and I saw the potential of this composition. So I didn't think about it twice, and I pressed the button, and I create this fantastical image. I would like to say thank you to Greenstorm Foundation, especially for you, Avinash, because you helped so much in the process of the award. Thank you also for all the people that they put me in the award. Thank you also to the jury that they choose like one of the winner. So finally, I would like to say some words in my language, that is Euskera. So Basque in English. So eskerrik asko danoi, botatzeagatik. Nire arrasgazkia izan dela hautatua eta mila esker danoi.
Thank you, Ika. PQ Tepai, a mystic mountain from one of the highest mountains in the Myanmar, must have been a sight to behold. Could you share your thoughts on that experience? Mr. PQ Tepai, please. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am Tichu Tapai. I am a landscape photographer from Myanmar. I'm deeply honored and grateful to have won the photography contest at Greenstorm Photography Festival. So thank you for this incredible organization. Participating in this festival has been an amazing experience. I have learned so much and met many talented photographers who have inspired me. The Greenstorm Photography Festival helps showcase the beautiful nature of our art through landscapes. As a nature lover, I'm thrilled to share my beloved landscapes with the world through this festival. It's especially meaningful for me because I can share the beauty of Myanmar landscape and remind the world about my country's current situation. I want to express my gratitude to the judges and organizers for this opportunity. Your hard work and dedication are truly appreciated. The winning in this contest on April 22, which is also my birthday and award day, is incredibly special to me. This award will be the best birthday present for me. So thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you.
Thank you. Advance happy birthday wishes, PQ Tepai. Next, we'll move on to Mr. Sadiq. Can you tell us about how you felt when you found out your photograph won the mobile category of this year's Greenstorm?
It's my pleasure to be with you today. I'm Sadiq Khafaji. I'm a landscape and cityscape photographer, and it's my pleasure really to be in this prestigious award. It was for me a great moment to capture this photo. I captured in the wave, the well-known wave in US. I'm a nature lover and climate change activist, so I'm really was inspired by a lot of photos even I have seen in the this award. I'm really going for multiple places just as a part of my love for nature to help spread the word about the gift that we have already in nature that we have today and how we should preserve it, how we should keep it, should we fight to keep it beautiful as it is for the next generation even. So it was for me a great moment to be there at this time, and I tried to include a human element even in this photo as a part of interaction between nature and human, because we are not focusing on human alone or nature alone. It's an interaction between the two parts. Finally, I'm really appreciating and thanks for all the participants in this award. I'm really inspired by a lot of photos I have seen in both category for camera and mobile, and let me thinking and focusing on visiting some of those places in the future to also spread another word about the beauty of the nature. Finally, I thanks everybody participate. Thanks Greenstorm Foundation. And I dedicate this award for my family who are supporting me all the time. So thanks everybody, and hope to have a good day for every winners and participant in this prestigious award. Thank you.
Thank you, Sadiq. Mr. Alexander Rasumov, could you please tell us about this mystic tree that you have shot, which won you the award, and what inspired you to capture that particular moment? Mr. Alexander Rasumov, please.
Здравствуйте. Я живу в городе Томск, западно-сибирской части России. Моя профессия – конструктор медицинских приборов для кардиологии. Я разрабатываю и изготавливаю приборы, которые спасают жизни людей. В редкие моменты отдыха люблю путешествовать и наслаждаться красотой нашей большой страны. Фотография – мое увлечение, которое позволяет разделить впечатления и лучшие моменты жизни с друзьями. Признателен и рад, что мою работу оценили. Получается, благодаря конкурсу моменты, поразившие фотографа, могли действительно увидеть много людей и побывать в самых красивых местах планеты. Эта фотография сделана на восходе в горах поселка Новый Свет на берегу Черного моря. Пользуясь возможностью, хочу поблагодарить людей, живущих в этом удивительном месте, ухаживающих за ним, сохраняющих в первозданном виде. На фото древовидные можжевельники, их возраст достигает 700 лет. Сила сопротивления перекрутила натуженные мышцы этого атланта. Он упирается корнями в твердые камни и удерживает своими ветвями небо восходящего дня. Когда оказываешься в таких местах, ты чувствуешь всю силу и величие мира, в котором мы живем, невольно задаешься вопросом, что если человек все же не царь природы, и мы достигли такого уровня прогресса и развития лишь потому, что эта удивительная планета позволяет нам жить. Пожалуй, нам стоит быть к ней благодарны и беречь эту красоту для будущих поколений. Еще раз хочу сказать спасибо организаторам за вашу работу, за возможность увидеть и оценить красоту тех мест, где был и где только предстоит побывать. И также за прекрасные эмоции от работ других участников. Спасибо друзьям за поддержку. Спасибо.
Thank you, Alexander, for sharing that captivating story with us. Ms. Soumya Nair, the golden hour at the Lake Moraine in Banff National Park sounds a magical moment. What a stunning visual that you have shot. Can you tell us more about the emotions and the inspiration behind that photograph, Soumya?
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Avinash, for the introduction. I'd like to start by thanking the Greenstorm Foundation for giving all the professional photographers and beginners like myself this opportunity to showcase a photograph on this world stage. Congratulations to all the winners and finalists. What a visual treat it was to see such stunning photography. I think although like Greenstorm Foundation is in its 15th year, I only heard about this foundation last year, and I feel very blessed to be associated with this team that comes from my home country, India, and it does such stunning work to preserve and showcase the beauty of our Mother Earth. I just wanted to take like a quick moment to thank the jury and my family and my friends who supported me to get to this stage today. So a little about my photograph. So this picture was clicked in Banff National Park here in Canada. The peaks that you see in the picture are part of the Canadian Rockies mountain range, and this place has been on my bucket list for a long time because I had heard about its stunning landscapes. So when we reached this place, we had to take a short hike, and this picture was captured when the sun rays first hit the mountain peaks. When I submitted this entry, I named this photo as the golden hour, but truly it's just a few minutes rather, when you actually get to see this visual. So timing and I think clear weather conditions were really key to capturing this picture. So yeah, at sunrise, the sky above the water displayed vibrant hues of orange and gold, and it casted this magical glow on the surrounding mountains. When the illuminating one peak at a time, and it almost creates a depth to this landscape because it creates a stunning play of light and shadow to this landscape. So yeah, I think like all of us who stood there watching the sunrise felt, I think, like a profound connection with nature in that moment because it was like truly breathtaking. Thank you.
Thank you, Soumya, for sharing it with us. Mr. Jan, your first ever trip to the Tatara Mountains must have been a memorable experience. Could you please tell us more about the journey?
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. I'm really glad that I can be here. It's an honor to be among such great photographers from all around the world. It's my first such a big honorable mention in such a huge international competition. So I'm very excited. Thank you, Greenstorm Foundation. I want to say also thank you to all the judges and to my family and also people who voted on my photo. I've taken this photo in the Tatra Mountains. Tatra Mountains is placed in Poland, but also in Slovakia, and I've taken this photo in Slovakia. It was my first trip in Tatra Mountains, and I was really excited because I had never been before in such high mountains, like very rocky and sharp. The views were incredible, breathtaking, and I wanted to take photo of almost everything. I didn't care a lot about the weather that day. It was really cloudy and rainy, but it turned out that it's a great weather for taking pictures in such conditions which looked very harsh and moody. Yeah, and I want to say thank you and greetings to my family and to my friends from Szwadra, from my Szwadron Beta group. It's my group of friends. Greetings. Thank you.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you for sharing that personal reflection with us. And to the next student winner of the mobile category, Mr. Philip Liju. How does it feel to be one of the student winners of the 15th Greenstorm Global Photography Award, Philip?
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. It's a great honor to be part of this competition, and it's truly humbling to be selected among such talented photographers. And yeah, thank you, Greenstorm Foundation, for organizing such an amazing competition for like 15 years consistently, which is a very, very big deal. And talking about myself, I am professionally an electrical engineer who is self-taught in photography and following photography as my passion ever since, or forever, you can say. And about the photograph I captured, I took this picture in a park near my city when I was living in Magdeburg, Germany. So there is a small site in Germany called Devil's Bridge. So it's a half circle bridge. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Should I continue? Yeah. So yeah. So as I was saying, so I tried to replicate this Devil's Bridge. So as I was taking a walk through this park, I saw this very old bridge, a wooden bridge, and there was a lake underneath. So my whole intention was to just replicate the Devil's Bridge in the city I was living in. So that's how I found out a special place where I can kind of capture a reflection of the bridge, which results in a very similar picture to the Devil's Bridge. And I clicked the picture. I came back to my room. I started post-processing the image. And that's when the image actually, I started thinking more, and the image connected with me more significantly. Like when I just saw the image from a different perspective, I just rotated the image, and the image meant so much more than just replicating a classic site in Germany. It was a very abstract, very nature-focused image. I can see nature, I can see wildlife, everything. So I believe this picture, like every person who sees this picture can interpret it in a very different way. So in that way, I felt that picture was very different, and that was the reason for me to choose this picture as my entry for the competition. And I'm very glad that the jury also felt the same and awarded me this prize. So thank you so much for the whole foundation and everyone who is part of the competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. Thank you all for sharing your remarkable experiences and insights with us. Each of your stories adds another layer of depth and meaning to the beauty that you have captured through your lenses. Visit www.greenstorm.green to see all these winning entries and the finalists at our website. See you all at the 16th edition. Keep greenstorming. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ashok, for facilitating that engaging dialogue. It's truly inspiring to hear firsthand from our winners. As we draw near to the conclusion of this evening, please join me in welcoming Mr. George Cora, trustee of Greenstorm Foundation, to deliver the vote of thanks. You have the floor, sir.
As we come to the end of this event, on behalf of the Greenstorm Foundation, I would like to acknowledge and thank our chief guest, Mr. Ibrahim Thiaw, for his valuable inputs. Special thanks to Dr. Murli Tumarakudi and the team from the G20 Global Land Initiative of the United Nations for reposing confidence in and partnering with the Greenstorm Foundation. We are indeed privileged, Dr. Murli. Thank you very much, Vagaki, for anchoring today's event in such an excellent manner. This year, we had a record-breaking 17,716 entries, nearly quadruple the entries we received last year. Selecting the top 54 entries from this huge number is a daunting challenge. However, our first-level jury members, Anil Kumar, Praveen Mohandas, Ani Kumar T, Prashant Ravindran, Usha Harish, and Seema Suresh were up to the task. They did a commendable job in shortlisting 406 of the best and eligible entries, from which our international jury members, Latika Nath from India, Charlie Waite from UK, and Len Metcalf from Australia selected the top 54 through an extremely rigorous process. We are indeed hugely indebted to our jury members. The team at Organic BPS, like in the past 14 editions, made sure that the entire festival was organized and executed with clockwork precision. All the heavy lifting was done by them, and we remain grateful for your efforts. To all the participants who sent in entries from across 153 odd countries, Greenstorm salutes you, and we hope you will be our ambassadors for future editions of the festival. And finally, to the nearly 34,000 members of the public
who visited our website and voted. A big thank you, and we hope that you, along with all the participants, will take initiatives in your own way to protect Mother Nature. Goodbye till we meet again.
Thank you, Mr. Kora, for acknowledging the efforts of all those involved in making this event a resounding success. With that, we conclude the 15th Greenstorm Global Photography Festival. To paraphrase Mr. Thiaw, this event must not be our last word. May the passion ignited tonight continue to fuel our commitment to environmental stewardship. Thank you all for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.